but they are so confident in attaining their goal now that anyone can find out. They're not even hiding it anymore. Indeed, it cannot even be said to be a conspiracy, for the definition of a conspiracy is two or more people who meet in secret to plan or do something which they know is illegal. They don't hide it any longer. Secret societies, folks, mirror events in everyday life. There's always an exclusivity of membership, and this is one of their holding forces to get you to want to join, get you to want to stay and preserve the secret. With the resultant importance attached to being or becoming a member. This is found in all human endeavors, even those which are not secret, such as football teams or country clubs or your little clique on your block or your pub or whatever it is that you belong to. It's a human failing that we want to belong sometimes so much, we want to be loved so much that we give up what we should do in order to attain it. Because of this, most of the members of this exclusive secret society are insecure people. Insecure. Lacking in affection and love. And even when they find out the truth about the organization, which they don't know for a long time, they sometimes rationalize staying with it to fulfill the need to be loved. So that they will not be rejected by the friends and the brothers and sisters that they've made during the years that they've spent with this organization that has become to mean so much to them. There's the use of signs, passwords, and other tools. They deal in symbology. They flaunt the truth in front of your nose all the time, but since you cannot read their language, you interpret it in another way. And I'll show you a good example of that in one of the videotapes in just a few moments. I'll also show you that on the Great Seal of the United States. The United States of America was founded by our forefathers to create the New World Order. The stated reason, almost always different from the real reason for the society's existence, is important. It can be anything, but it's usually fraternal and is found in all pressure groups wherever people congregate. And if you ask what the purpose is, it's a fraternal organization existing for the good of the community. And why do they take oaths that say that they talk about what happens during their meetings and the secrets of the lodge? That they will be slit from their throat to their stomach, or across their throat, or across their stomach, depending upon which oath and which degree they belong to. The comradeship is especially important, and notice the word comradeship. One of their bywords is comrade, our fellow traveler. And one of the ways that they can find out if you're a member or not, they ask you, have you traveled to the east? Are you a traveler? Are you a fellow traveler? And your answer will tell them whether or not you are a member. Now, you have to understand that not only were those the passwords and bywords and secret codes of this secret organization, but they were also used by the Communist Party, which is just another branch of the same organization, along with a religion that you just looked at, and another one called Mormonism. Sharing hardships or secrets has always been a special thrill to man. No one who has ever undergone the rigors of boot camp and the military service is ever likely to forget the special feeling of belonging and comradeship that was shared between the victims of the drill sergeant or company commander. Is that correct? It is with me. For it's a traumatic experience. You are called to die and be reborn, and that is what the process of initiation is all about. They destroy your previous life, your previous personality. They destroy everything that you've ever been taught in your life. They shave your head off. They make you all look alike, and you are reborn as a soldier in this unit, and your attachment to that unit never leaves you for the rest of your life. And it is brainwashing. It is the most basic form of brainwashing that there is. And all branches of this secret society requires that you be born again. You must suffer a ritual death and be born again. George Bush is a member of the Skull and Bones, which is a branch of this secret society. The ritual death, lying naked in a coffin in the crypt at Yale University, with a ribbon tied around his genitals, signifying the amputation, the raising of man above the animal to the state of pure intellect. And in the ancient days, when you reached the 6th degree, this operation was actually performed. That's why you read in these books, in the Arthurian legends, and in the legends of the ancient Egyptians, there's always this account of a procession of women holding a shallow dish. One of them is carrying a spear dripping blood, and there's a reed. The reed was placed in the urethra, so that when the member was amputated, urination could still be performed until the wound healed, and the urethra would not be sealed in the healing. The most potent tool of any secret society, folks, is the ritual and myths surrounding initiation. I use the example of boot camp in the military because most of us understand what that is, whether we went through it or not. Been exposed to it, either movies or television, or from your father, or an uncle, or a brother. And even many of you women in here have probably served your country in one of the branches of the military service. So you should be able to look back upon that experience and understand now better what happened to you. These special binding ceremonies have very deep meaning for all participants. Initiation performs several functions which make up the heart and soul of any true secret society. Like boot camp, the initiation into the armed forces of the important aspects of human thought that are universally compelling are merged to train and maintain the efforts of a group of people to operate in a certain direction. Initiation bonds the members together in mysticism, and that's how they corrupt the next generation into going along with the generation that preceded them. Or to open your mouth is to give up your standing in the community. Neophytes gain knowledge of a secret, giving them special status. The ancient meaning of neophyte is planted anew, or reborn. A higher initiation is in reality a promotion, inspiring loyalty, the desire to move up to the next rung and learn more. The goals of the society are reinforced, causing the initiated to act toward those goals in everyday life. That brings about a change in the political and social action of the member. And without even realizing the goal of the society, they are soon working to bring about the end, the completion of the ancient plan or the great work. The change is always in the best interest of the goals of the leaders of the secret society. The leaders are called adepts. This can best be illustrated by the soldier trained to follow orders without thinking. The result is often the wounding or death of the soldier for the realization of the commander's goal, which may or may not be good for the overall community. Initiation is a means of rewarding ambitious men who can be trusted. We'll notice that the higher the degree of initiation, the fewer the members who can possess the degree. These organizations consist always of a pyramidal structure of membership, with a whole bunch of stupid, slathering idiots down here thirsting after the secrets that they will never know, and a few adepts at the top controlling them all. Why would anyone ever join a society that they know nothing about and are told from the beginning that they will never know anything about until they go through years of degrees of initiation? And we wonder how we can be manipulated so easily. Humanity, unfortunately,